and welcome back to another Mario Tube 2 commentary by Mario Tube 2. Guys, I am distraught. I'm distraught. If you don't know, today is Monday, the 9th of June, which is a big day. It's my song came out on Spotify. That's not why it's a big day. It's a big day because it's the Apple event. I think it's about 3-4 times a year. Big corporation Apple, they showcase the new software, hardware, whatever the fuck, right? And every single time they do it, it's like one of the biggest events for me personally, because I've always been a fan of tech and stuff like that, and I was a big fan of Apple when I was a kid, and then when the iPhone 7 came out, I was like, this is ass. This is a terrible phone. It doesn't have a headphone jack. I remember saying, I distinctly remember saying in 2016, what are they gonna do next? Like, we'll move the home button. And then they did the next year. And after that, I gave up with Apple. I didn't buy the products for like 4 years. And then 2021, I became an Apple head again and like bought a shit ton of their products. But anyway, every time there's an Apple event, to me personally, it is the most bipolar, most like 5 stages of grief experience every single time. The way how this company fucks you over, but also surprises you, but also terrifies you. You're also just like, Apple will make you feel, if you're a tech nerd, which I doubt anyone watching this is, but if you are, they will put you through every single emotion you'll ever be in. It's like the most like toxic, abusive relationship you ever experienced. I treat it so seriously, but like, anyway, yeah, this event was awful. I don't want it to be that only thing I talk about because that'll be boring. But basically, the iPads are surpassing everything in terms of software. The iPhone, the new iOS looks ugly as shit. Oh my! They've done this thing. Search iPhone iOS 26 liquid, you find it. But they made it so every single like button now has like this like glass look to it. So like everything has like is like now like reflective, and it's just really really ugly. And then like there's just so much like weird features they added to the phone now. And the thing with like technology, I find technology has advanced so much that now like companies are just adding random shit to the software and hardware just to like try sell it. Like I have the newest iPhone, but this camera button is so unnecessary. Like this wasn't needed on the phone. But anyway. As I usually do, I did some live posting of like my reactions and stuff. I recorded my whole reaction to the thing, so I'm gonna edit that probably tomorrow or Wednesday, and then have that be uploaded. But yeah, it was like it was so much to go through, man. It was so boring but so exciting. This again, there's every emotion, but again, this is no talk. It's my life. College. It's pretty much done actually. Being honest, I did like college I'm not gonna get into details. I liked college a lot until last Thursday, where something happened with me and the teachers, but I'm not going to talk about that. But either way, now all I need to do is get some minor things done, get that be finished, completed, out the way. I did my math exam as well, which actually went pretty well. The exam board I do is like the lowest thing. It's like very easy to pass in that exam board, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, like tomorrow is gonna be my last day working on college stuff, and then I'm really done. And then after that, for 2 weeks we just don't come in, and then on the 19th, it's sign off day. We're going to sign off, get out of the way, and then we leave. And I'm gonna savor it for like the week coming after that, which would be, let me check my phone, whatever day that is. But yeah, we really are at endgame. It's really like the last time. Yeah, the 23rd will be when I make my big college experience video. I only want to make some memes about my college experience because 2023 to 2025 has been a very interesting time for me personally. I see that as like me transitioning from just like a young adult into like a full grown adult and like actually like going for a lot of shit. It's gonna be fun to talk about. But other than that, I just been doing my usual, you know. My great materialism. I've been buying more magazines. I've been working on music a lot, and it's so, you know what's really annoying? It's really annoying when you like spend a lot of time on a certain hobby, because a lot of people will think that like it's like your passion or like goal or like dream. In my opinion, I'm not gonna say I don't think, but I think the odds of me becoming a full-time musician is very low. Especially with how I am today. But if it happens, you know, I'm not opposed to it. I've been recording a lot of verses, writing a lot of songs and all that, and making beats and stuff. And it's because and that's the thing with like today, to go back to what I was just saying, I feel like everyone just like takes everything so competitively and seriously. I understand why, because the world is a competitive place. Like you have to make sure if you want to be famous, you have to fight for that fame at that point. You're first against like hundreds of thousands of people, not millions. But to me, I feel like I forgot what YouTuber said it, but she said like these days it feels like when you're younger, you would text someone and you just have a fun conversation about like whatever you guys were like doing, right? Whereas sometimes, like, not with every person like right now, but sometimes you just meet people and talk to them and it feels like it's just like a show off. Do you get what I mean? Like the way the convo always starts is saying, "Oh, I just did this and I'm very proud of it," and then instead of that person responding with like, "Oh, I'm happy for you," and stuff like that, they respond with like, "Oh, well, I did this today. I did da." But like, it never feels in a type of like, "Oh, I'm happy we both of us are talented" kind of way, like how it used to be. It now feels more like a competitive, like, how do I one up this person? And for the record, that's not what I'm trying to do. I can, you know, I'm always happy for what people do and stuff. But sometimes it just feels like that. Sometimes it feels like you're really competing against everyone, even your friends. But it shouldn't be that way. You guys should be helping each other, right? Through everything. But because of that, again, sometimes I'll be working on a certain thing, certain hobby. Again, for example, music, and I feel like people will say like, "Oh, do you want to be like a musician? Like do this and that? Like get like record deal?" I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool, but that's not what I'm not going to university for music." You know, I do photography, but I'm not a full-time photographer. Will I get a job in photography like this summer because I'm looking for jobs? Because I'm out of college? Yeah, maybe. But I guess that begs the question: what do I want to be? And for me personally, I wouldn't say it's tied between these two things, because no matter what happens, I feel like when I'm older, I feel like I'm gonna have multiple careers and multiple different things. That's why I have so much talents right now. Well, not talents, but like hobbies right now. And I'm not gonna say talents because I guess saying you have talents is narcissistic today. I guess the way people are today. But anyway, I have a lot of hobbies and dreams, endeavors, and like projects. But the main two things is graphic design and mainly just client work and video editing. That's my two like really favorite things. If there had to be a third, it'll probably be print design. I need to send some cover letters to some magazine companies. I really want to get into design magazines and like InDesign and stuff, which I know that sounds so manly and cool. but I don't know. It's because I made my own magazine. I get my college project, which I won't shut up about. I'm even making a website where I can host it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I found it a really fun process, and I'd love to keep doing it. Again, I think I said this in a previous commentary. I actually might make a series of magazines under the same name and just like keep them going. Not all of them are gonna like just feature me and like my stuff and stuff like that. It might be like music magazines where like it's me reviewing a bunch of art. Obviously they're not gonna be like sold in stores. It's gonna be unofficial, fan made. But like getting like photography from like other magazines, like arranging it how I would want to do it. You know, just having fun with it. But what happened to like just having fun while making something without it being like for a business decision or for like monetary success or for content? You know, why can't we just like make sure just to make sure? You know what I mean? I feel like not enough people do that. Or maybe just people in my environment. You know, there's 8 billion people on Earth. Could just be rainy England. But that's how I feel right now. Other than that, I mentioned my book website, but also I need to update my full website. I need my website I'm working on. It's gonna be a hub for literally everything I make. So that's gonna be a fun thing to do because I've been meaning to do that for ages. And also it's fun for like branding and stuff. Like again, I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm even like making these flyers to promote some of my works and stuff like that. But I plan on like taking a train to just random places around England, mainly London, and just putting the posters up and just seeing if everyone scans the QR code just to play a song or check out our website or check out this drawing or whatever. You know, just to see how it goes. It like in life you just gotta take opportunities. Sometimes in life you just gotta try things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Try a different method. You know, it's not that deep. You just keep trying and trying and trying and going and going. If you stop, well then, what's the point? You know, life will either move you or it will remove you. Very quickly as well. You very quickly, but yeah, and obviously I'm not gonna be like delusional. I know that everybody, well, not everyone, but I know that most people, when they're like, oh my gosh, I have so much free time, blah 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 blah, I'm gonna do this and that and this and that and this and that. I know like they always dream about that, fantasize about that, and then when the time comes, they're just doing nothing all summer, or maybe work takes up all the time, which could happen. My next job will probably be, you know, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. That's pretty predictable. But either way, I guess that shows how dedicated are you. Like, how much hours are you gonna dedicate to that free time you do have? You know? Because I'm really I'm at the next stage of life again. It feels like I finished high school, like, not even that long ago. And now that college is literally done, and I'm off to university in a whole new environment, and finally in my own apartment, it's gonna be life-changing again. A whole new environment, a whole new people, everything. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll really see how it goes. You know what's my one worry? My one worry about university is the dorms. How? Because I think I had to buy, you know, like those it's those black foams. It's like a black foam panel that you put on your wall, so like it's harder to like for people to hear you from the outside. I'm gonna need those because I'm a very loud person, and two, if I want to record audio for videos and if I want to record audio for music, there's no way I can be yelling like in my room. Obviously, I can like buy a studio if I can like afford it, but like still that'd be kind of, you know, annoying for the other people because I'm gonna be having roommates because obviously it's cheaper. So, but yeah, oh my god, that's gonna be so interesting to talk about. Imagine like my first week of like university, I'm like talking about, oh man, these are my college roommates and like this, that, the third, and then that's like they could just hear me like, yo, what is he talking shit on us? I'm being stupid. I'm just being stupid. I don't know. Again, it's what the future holds. It's just what the future holds. You never know. You never know. And again, in life, not everything's easy. Everything won't be easy. But you have to make the most out of it. That's all it is. And you also gotta beat the shit out of the Apple employees because they pissed me off today. Anyway, that's it for this commentary. For my channels, actually, again, I'm gonna edit my reaction to the Apple event and post it on YouTube. It's gonna be a low effort edit, but on my second channel, but nonetheless, is that on my Tetsuya channel, I upload on the 23rd every single year. So that means I'm due for upload in about a couple of days. So I'm actually terrified of that because I'm not even worked on anything. Main channel, some stuff will come soon, and that's about it. I guess I can do some promo. I can talk about music again. I apologize for the music talk. I feel like it's annoying. I know it's annoying, but it's just the main thing I'm really doing right now. Again, just for fun, really, because I just love writing verses. It's a really fun creative exercise for me. But anyway, I'll put a Spotify playlist, 2 songs I put up on streaming on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Napster, what the fuck. One is a rap song. If you like rap and music, it's boom bap old. If you like it, you should check it out, or anyone who you know who likes that stuff. The other one is a very cute, soulful love song. No lyrics, just instrumental, but it has this beautiful serenade in the background from Mary J. Blige, and I think if you're into that kind of like beautiful stuff, I think you'll like it. But other than that, that's it for this commentary, and I will see you guys next week.